Hi. Hello. Hello. Well, well, well. What up, Sis Pixel Will? Hey, Sis. Hey, Sis. It's gone. But now it might not be. It's ongoing. What's gonna happen? Oh, I want to talk about theories. Because I didn't have many last time, but I dwelled on it a little. And I was thinking, like, what is going on? Like, what is happening? And I still don't have anything super duper cohesive, but I was thinking of, like, what the purpose of the Cyclops killings was, and what the purpose of what's happening now is. And my theory is that, where was it? Whatever happened here, basically wherever Iris came back to life, someone else discovered that could be a thing, and that they're creating maybe like branching timelines, and they're tapping into that to like either bring people back or like influence the world through people's dreams or something. And that's what the prototype is being used for. Evil. Or maybe it's not evil. It's probably evil. What if the way they branch off is important? I mean, maybe. I won't rule it out. But yeah, that's basically what I was thinking. That what we found is kind of what the villain also stumbled upon. And that's what this prototype has been being used for all along. Every time the machine is used, like a new timeline is born or something. Do we think they're related? Like family, or just like that they like know each other? Like that they're tied together? Because I think they're tied together. Connected, yeah. I think for sure. Took a while to load. So where did we leave off? Iris was killed in this one. I think she's back now.
Have you settled down? The scene is being inspected without you. This time the body didn't disappear. However, you lost consciousness.
Also, the fact that, so when we saw Date in the Cyclops killings, it's possible that maybe like he kind of just did go down the wrong path or something, and maybe they used the machine on him, and like this is a timeline where he was like saved, kind of. I don't know. I think there's something crazy going on with the machine, though. There's got to be some time nonsense, right? Like, with this man, there's got to be something with this. The branches are real.
Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking.
Okay, well, I think Iris is going to be alive because of what we did in the other one, maybe.
I did not predict you to be the fainting type.
And that's why it was locked.
I suppose humans are unpredictable. Now that you're back, let's get back to business.
Right eye?
You are conscious,
Oh, yeah?
are you not? Are you at a loss for words? Date, don't let negative thoughts consume you.
I have no idea who, like, a mastermind could be.
Thinking that Iris died because of me. If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened. If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten.
Let's not forget how crazy Iris was on the other side. She seemed like straight up a villain. So, we'll have to see. Anything can happen.
Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
What?
Oh, you're talking now. Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Huh?
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind. I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly. first question. The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation. But even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained. Why is that?
I don't know. I hate this place. Water. Barrier. The warehouse was being used to preserve something. Maybe the AC is broken. Ice cream.
Oh, I see you are back to making jokes. I am glad to hear that, but please stay focused.
Well, I think it's to preserve something. The body?
Preserve something.
Yes. Let us move on to the next question. Second question. There was something strange about the corpse. Do you remember what that was?
Well, a lot of things, honestly. Completely frozen, covered by cloth, missing right eye, hidden in the engine. Like, all of this is weird. Right eye stands out the most.
That is a unique factor, but there was something else, something more peculiar.
Has it been the left eye the whole time? Have there been any other cases where it's been the right eye? The engine compartment's weird. If we're going with a complete, like, thread here, it's probably this, if we're talking about preserving something.
Iris's body was completely frozen. The temperature read negative 58. With Iris's weight... Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh? It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid.
Oh?
But we were...
Who? This is the real detective stuff that I would never think of.
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question. Question 3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse.
Oh.
But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive. Why?
Oh. We didn't save anyone. There's no branch. This was my original theory when it happened. Where we are, we're over here. So we did... Hello! Stop! And then we did the one where we cheat at the game. And crush our dreams. This is what I said when we originally found the original dead body, way back at the beginning of this set. And I was like, is that even her? You mean... I'm saying this, though, because this is what he believes at the moment.
Because we saved her. We saved her and so Somnium.
Date.
What's up,
think
Snack?
logically. What occurs in dreams does not affect reality. And parallel worlds, that is even less possible.
What if the twist of this game is that it is all normal? And Uchikoshi's counting on you knowing who he is. To keep it unpredictable.
So if that's the case...
You mean... like a god?
You've got it.
This isn't a real body?
The right eye has been forcibly removed.
Or
It was the
it's
left
someone
eye,
else?
Shoko.
Or... what?
I don't believe it.
The stomach is swollen slightly.
Wh-
She appears to have been pregnant.
Who?
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
You mean after she was killed?
No. The fetus was not present in her body when she was killed. She must have been killed after giving birth. The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth.
What the R?
The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size.
Who is this? What happened?
This evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
This corpse isn't Iris. It's someone else.
Which means...
Iris is still alive.
Hooray! This person's dead though.
Not necessarily. She could be alive. We haven't confirmed that yet.
Thanks, Iba.
Multiple stab wounds with a single-edged, sharp object to the victim's back.
I told you! Ha ha!
Judging by the size and shape of the marks, the weapon was most likely a kitchen knife.
What's up, Com?
This matches what you said on Sunday.
And Isaac.
So this is the body I saw then. Is there an estimated
We
time
just
of death?
left this, or was this a prank? I guess we never recovered the body. It was a prank. It was a So Tsujima's prank. Check this out. I'm gonna prank this guy so hard.
Impossible to determine. This body has been completely frozen for at least 10 years.
Yo, what's up, Shadi?
10 years?
Oh, well, we didn't have the body. But the second time, I guess we just didn't examine it.
She was killed more than 10 years ago?
What the? What?
Exactly. Her identity is unknown.
Notable jokester, So Tsujima.
Her killer is also unknown.
Character that's like,
But there is one
not
likely
at all him.
suspect.
Who?
Let's consider the clues.
Oh, well, this is. Would this not
The scene.
10 years?
Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
What the
Sunday night, we saw So here. And there is something else about So Tsujima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's Somnium.
No, that was
But it wasn't
Iris.
Iris. It was this woman.
What?
That is highly likely.
No, that was her.
What we saw was So's memory from more than 10 years ago.
I believe that is the case.
Nobody dressed like that 10 years ago.
Renju and So?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk to.
So Tsujima.
Oh, dear. Well, it can't be Iris's mom. She's like... This was 10 years ago. She's 18.
Iba, who is this?
Unknown.
A Jane Doe. Here we go. Check in. This game sucks. Artoria Pendragon. Thanks for the follow. The homie.
I thought I told you. Never to show your face here again.
This
I
guy.
didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Oh, this is who he slept with, too. Who the heck?
Date, look.
I knew it.
So Vision.
You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman. You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago.
Listen, it was raw what you did in the other timeline with the cursed blade, but you don't have it in this one.
Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two.
Good job, Date.
And that's not all.
Keep yelling at him.
Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju
Hey, I'm
escaped
number
with.
89. Hey, hands off my bread.
Now tell me, where is Renju?
Oh, we gotta check the lake. Yo, the homie.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
Well, shoot.
Damn it, so!
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a warrant.
Oh. We really should get one of those.
We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota?
Yes. We did that. Don't
Calm
tell her
down,
about the other
Dante.
timeline. Don't tell Agba about it.
We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name.
June. How about Alice?
Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think? Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
Yeah, it sure does.
All right, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
No, I know. I called her Alice because of the multiple stab wounds.
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice.
Stop doing this, Ivy. Just tell me what. You're in my eye.
3 times, in fact.
3 times. Oh, right.
When was the first time?
Oh, wait just a moment. Oh, whoa. Wait a second. 3 cards.
3 days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the Somnium world. We saw the frozen corpse of a girl. Question 2. Who is the girl?
Alice. I made the joke and immediately was like, wait, hold on. The game is probably just going to do this joke. Who was the frozen girl? A virus? Adrian? Iris? Alice?
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes.
This is hilarious.
So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alice?
This is big. So...
I understand your logic.
so Sajima.
We did see Alice in So Somnium.
That's Iris. Iris is Alice? Or what?
In that sense, your answer is not incorrect. However, I mean specifically Alice's frozen corpse. Whose brain were we sent to then?
Adrian?
Adrian!
Yeah, I figured it was a Rocky.
Rocky!
Adrian!
Rocky!
We're idiots.
But seriously, I am talking about the corpse. Do you think you should be joking at a time like this?
That was prime, like, car banter.
Last night, you saw Alice's dead body in last night's sink. No, you didn't. Stop guessing.
What was her name again? Oh, my roommate.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy.
Ah, but why is she so sad all the time?
But prophecies are nonsense.
Thanks.
Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past.
Stop that. Where's your sense of adventure?
Therefore...
Pixel!
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
This is wild. Here's our lead.
there is no other explanation.
Mizuki, tell me all you know about Alice.
Aiba, where is Mizuki
Oh,
now?
she sucks.
Where we went with Iris yesterday. Ikume Shrine.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
I mean, really, a toilet seat?
Okay, let's go.
Date.
Hey, what's up?
Did you find Iris?
If I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
That's my line of thinking. Oh, and it was the opposite eye back then too, right? Yeah. That's why they said it wasn't a copycat, because it's the other eye now. Which... what does that mean, given what we learned last time? Where's Ota?
I think he's searching Akihabara right now. Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
I'm going to Akihabara. Where's your father?
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person.
Well, that would mean what's happening now is going on at base. No, because... No, it has to be the same. Because that's how Date sinks. He was able to do both, right?
It's probably Renju.
Or I guess the new one doesn't. Yeah, whatever. I'm backwards. What's up, Cayman? I was theorizing at the beginning. I gave a really long theory.
Yeah, I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
What? This is where we're getting our info? Who did it? I don't know that.
Iris.
Does that mean that Daddy is the one who called for Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
You and me both. Crazy stuff happened here last time, Mizuki. You ever hear about this man? Do you know about this man? Oh, you're too young to know about this man. Do you know about this man? Probably know about this man. Ota knows about this man, and you know Ota. You know this man? Anyway, about Alice.
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you. You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories.
He addressed her as Alice. He didn't say we're calling her Alice.
So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
Anyway, what are you doing here before we get back to that?
Iris used to like this shrine.
Oh.
She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front? We would sit there together and talk about things. Like what gluten-free means, and eyelash extensions, and aerial yoga. And we would talk about all our problems together. Sometimes we would talk late into the night.
What sort of ideas did she put in your head?
So I thought that maybe she'd be here. But it looks like I was wrong.
No. That part last time where they were talking about how much they love each other was so cute. Oh, this is like the anti-squad. So came with us last time. He had a cursed blade. How did we let it get this out of hand? That's not a blue figure, that's purple.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89, and that might lead me to Iris.
Okay. I'll tell you about Alice.
Here we go.
It was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscape. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I'd never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me to the cold storage warehouse.
Oh.
He got out of his car and went inside.
What is he like?
I followed right behind him, quietly.
I like this song, by the way. Whenever it gets to that part, I become very lucid.
Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift. And then, after a little bit, he left.
Why did so... Why did so leave the body out?
I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift and I looked under the hood myself. And then...
You saw Alice's dead body.
But at the time, I thought it was Iris.
I mean, why is he keeping this? Maybe it's someone important to him and he's just a nutcase.
The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination. What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah. What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night.
Yo, the fishmonger?
Before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage.
Look at you doing your due diligence.
I was curious.
I'm proud of you.
I asked around some, and I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born.
Well, well, well. Who'd have thought? That Renju Okiura managed the Okiura warehouse at some point.
After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think. But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
Oh,
Alice.
wow.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
That's not suspicious at all.
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years.
18. I think Iris is the only person where that number has relevance.
That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search.
But this person died 10 years ago. Who is
Missing
this?
persons from 18 years ago.
What?
Understood.
Oh, what are we implying?
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Monica Iwai. 19 years old at the time of her disappearance.
Oh, Steiner.
A graduate of Eitoku High School.
What?
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High.
Yeah.
We've known each other for 20 years now.
Mm-hmm.
When I was young, I I lost someone very important to me.
Uh-huh.
Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
I don't remember getting the name, but okay, yeah.
Alice's Monica. Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why? Monica's body was found just now, but even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead. Aiba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the
Yo.
body they discovered was Iris.
Is it time for the Hitomi Somnium? I've been waiting for this one. I think I've been waiting for this one second to, like, boss.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Roger that.
The Tom Sam. I knew she'd be an endgame one, though. What does this all mean?
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber, even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
Monica's body was found. Her right eye was missing. The cause of death, the murder weapon was She was also pregnant. Her name is Iwa. She has been missing. She was 19 years. Monica's corpse was hidden. This warehouse has been under. Mizuki witnessed this, of course. Because Monica's corpse is. However, her appearance is thus. It is
So her baby would be...
just turning 18.
Okay. Alright. Are we just opening up with this? Alright. It's her.
Because that body isn't Iris, and you know it.
Are you serious?
Boss, I haven't seen you in weeks. Don't you dare talk to me. A
Yes.
hello would be nice.
Her name is Monica Iwai.
Where were you when I was getting owned?
She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something?
This is the most, like, pressing he's been.
Maybe you killed her with Renju.
We took Ota in here and he was like, have a donut, kid. Have a cup of coffee. We brought Iris in, we were singing songs. We brought Falco in, we were like, yo, this guy's raw. We brought So Sajima in here.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime. Illegally disposing of a body. And we can prove it. The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now, and witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
How did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Made up line.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known.
I actually would like to know when she said that. What location was that? If anybody can like point that out to me, I would like to go back and watch it. Just to see how I reacted. If at all.
Tell me. Tell me everything.
Date, she's not going to talk. Sync with her.
Thanks, boss. I missed you. I don't trust you, but I missed you. At the fishery, yeah. But when did we see her at the fishery? That was way back.
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
I can't promise you that, Pew.
I'm not saying anything to you.
What do you mean?
Oh?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
Just
No,
little.
not even a little.
I can have little consciousness. Please.
If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
Just 6.5. 6.5, Peter. 6.5, please.
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my
You know,
mind.
Peter, you're alright.
Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Hey, what's up, Renslet? And what's up, buddy bro? And... Oh, I said hi to K-Man already.
Fine. I'll just say it.
What?
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
What?
Me?
You know more about it than I do.
Which part, boss? Is it about this? We can talk about that. Hitomi is sleeping. We've never seen the moment of them like... Have we ever seen them like detain someone to be synced? What do they do? There's no way this is ethical. We're the bad guys. What happens after 6 minutes?
Well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit.
Well.
It could be 7 or even 8.
Well. This is like Snake saying the blue. 7 minutes?
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
I've heard a lot of stories, Peter. Tell me again.
Yeah, why?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed, but there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
What?
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced.
Oh, is this what happened to Date?
Mind, consciousness, memory,
Traded.
they are traded. Switched.
Ho ho ho. Who am I?
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness,
There's body switching.
and it can only contain one person's memories.
Now you know everything.
Nobody's nobody. Nobody is anybody is anyone.
Talk to the boss.
Is that the boss or is that you, Pewter? Who's Pewter? Is Ota A tier?
I was unaware of this as well. This information is not on any accessible databases.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But
Oh, Steiner, that's what the machine is doing also. They're using it to get away, to get around. They're Captain Ginewing out here.
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any sinkers this, including you.
Does that mean... Is Shoko, like, running around? Oh, Steiner.
Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even sinkers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get out.
Taking out my book. Who do I even trust now? Oh, no. The cursed blade. Who was it? Can I confirm something? Okay, but if it is confirmed, don't tell me what I confirmed. Yeah. And she had a different Somnium. That was absolutely uncharacteristic of her. When did that happen? That happened here? What happened between them? What's up, Pixel? Egg.
Bodies between two people? Trading minds?
Remember what I told you earlier.
Speak up.
Are you listening to me?
I want to become Hitomi.
Yeah, I got it.
That's where it landed.
You really okay?
I want
fine.
Mizuki to look up to
Starting.
me. I want to become Hitomi.
Understood. Let us begin.
I will have the last laugh. Listen, what's stopping us from just doing it again? Then we just switch back. Everybody's okay.